Hello, Professor's here again. Or the man that plays Professor. It's me. I got a lot of good questions from you guys, so I'm gonna. This is the Q&A. I forgot to say. This is the Q&A. I should have told you. Hello. All right. I'm gonna do the answers now. Jack Shelby asks, "Will you do a guide on my favorite Pokemon?" What is your favorite Pokemon? I don't know. Probably not, though. What happened to the 2 videos that you put up? Okay. Let's get this right out of the way. This is a question that's been asked a lot in different ways. It's, where's the first 2 Eastern White Pine episodes? Those are coming. So I posted those last year, about this time. The first 2 episodes. They're privatized right now. And I'll be doing one of 2 things. I'm not starting the launch with the Eastern White Pine, so I'm going to see how the views are on the channel, if they're getting better as I post more videos. If that's the case, I may re-upload the first 2 Eastern White Pines just to get them in front of more people. If it doesn't seem worth doing, I'll just unprivatize them. Either way, they'll be back very soon, in October. King Sandwich asked, "What was the most miserable moment of recording that I've done?" There was a point when I was filming the Delphox episode that we were almost caught by the cops because we were doing something we weren't supposed to. We had to hide. That happened. The same goes with the Ghost series. I don't know if that was miserable, though. If anything, with the Delphox, it was the heat that was miserable. That was pretty miserable out there. But I was having fun, so I don't know if that was miserable either. Well, that's a good sign, but I can't think of one. Will Tracy and Ty be returning? I can't say if they'll be returning. Well, yes, they will. Yes. I was gonna play coy, but yes. Who's that Dan guy? He's super hot. That's asked by Dan Rogers. The Dan guy that's super hot that you're talking about, his name is Danny Burnett. He played Grunt Number 2. For some people that don't know who he's talking about, his real name is Dan, Grunt Number 2. You're right, he is very hot. Are you going to collab with anyone soon? Asked by Blue Star Palette. Yes, I am. What 3 starters will you provide for a Pokemon player if you were a professor in a game? If the professor was the professor, I think he would want to give all 3 Charmanders. Just do all 3 Charmanders. But if you're asking me what I would do if I was a professor, I would probably do Rowlet, Torchic, and Piplup. I think that's a cool combo. Will you focus on more new content like Sword and Shield, or focus on ideas you weren't able to execute previously on the channel? I have rarely done the thing that's new. Like when Gen 7 came out, I didn't touch it at all. When it was like the big topic. It is one of the reasons why I'm such a bad PokeTuber. I don't talk about what's topical. Because I'm an idiot. Not as the professor, but I may be streaming Sword and Shield when it comes out on my Twitch, which is Jason but live. If you haven't checked that out, you can go ahead and check it out. What happened to Gary? Oh, I don't know, and I don't care. Ben Weston's asking, where did I go? I was here the whole time, right here, just sitting here. I should have been doing something, but I didn't. Someone is saying they'd love to see if there was a series of bloopers without having to be a patron. I want to address that because obviously the point of the bloopers is to give them to patrons, so that probably wouldn't happen the way you're saying. There is something I've been thinking about. I know that sometimes becoming a patron seems kind of daunting because it's like a commitment, and sometimes people are afraid, oh, what if I forget to unsubscribe to that if I don't want to do it anymore, you know, things like that. So I was thinking, I haven't decided if I'm going to do it. I want to talk to my patrons as well about it, but I guess I'll throw the idea out there. Putting the bloopers up on the channel behind a paywall where you'd still be paying for the bloopers just like if you were a patron, except for it's a one-time payment, so you can pick and choose. So you can go through the bloopers and be like, that episode, buy the bloopers for that episode, and buy it and you're done. That end of transaction, that's it. You know, maybe make it a little bit cheaper, but you still wouldn't be getting the other Patreon perks, so still the better deal would be to be a patron. But if you're only looking for those bloopers and you're not really into the commitment part of being a patron, you can get the bloopers with the monies. I guess you guys can give me feedback if that's a good idea or if that's a terrible idea. This person, PokeFan YouTube, is asking, what is the Pokemon Professor's party? Charizard, Arcanine, Rowlet, or Hoot, Butterfree, Gyarados, Dunsparce. Someone says I should do a collab with Shady Penguin. I actually have before. If you check out the Christmas special that I did, he played the voice of a Christmas magical Delibird. He did a great job, and I would be down to collab with him again in a heartbeat. Does my hair make me a grass type? No. This is a good question. If you could play a Pokemon game again for the first time, as in I have no memory of playing it, which game would it be and why? And this person said last time I answered a question of theirs in the Q&A and I pronounced it wrong. It is, I'm gonna take a stab at it again. Edward. Probably Emerald. Emerald's my favorite game. It was the game I played the most, and I really got a lot out of it. So that would probably be the game that I'd want to play blind again. That'd be really cool. What is my ultimate dream in life? To be doing what I'm doing right now, but on a larger scale. You know, I want to be able to make film and television and entertain the masses. But, you know, with the good budget. Hey, Professor, what did you do when you were gone for the whole year? Did you work like a job or spent time setting up the Patreon on future videos? Yeah, so I did work a job for a little bit. I was at Build-A-Bear. I was a manager at Build-A-Bear, which probably wasn't a shock to you just now when I said it, because I'm surrounded by Build-A-Bears, Pokemon Build-A-Bears. And you know, a Bowser and a couple Yoshis too. Where's my other Yoshi? There's Yoshi. And then I took some time off, currently, to do some screenwriting. And I finished a couple films and pilots. And I'm gonna start shopping them around. And then I did this. I'm bringing this back and spending some time with this again. So that's the gap. Did I want, Nerds of a Feather asks, did you want to upload anything after the big finale originally, or did you plan on fully stopping this channel's content? I did actually plan for it to be the end. The Mewtwo movie was an end, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. This is Yeseklo. Who is the true Lord Almighty? Arceus, Lord Helix, or Bird Jesus? Thankfully, someone already answered you for me. General Hargravius said, you know it's Bulbalord, right? It's Bulbalord. I love that someone said it. But it's Bulbalord, of course. So what was the reason you suddenly returned? Said Shadow Bandit, or asked Shadow Bandit more appropriately. You know, I just had ideas that I wanted to do, all of a sudden. But then, you know what? I had a chat with, the Aura Guardian and Dobbs, both PokeTubers you may know. And they said some things that made me want to bring it back for real and do it the right way. What's going to be your plan moving forward, and how long will you next be gone? Because it seems inevitable. You're right. That was Pokemon Master Avery. My plan moving forward, I kind of covered in the last video. Video every week. Oh, and the next time, I'll probably stop doing the Professor after 2 episodes and then just be gone for 3 years. But then I'll be back again. And that's canon. Where did you get your start for comedy scripts? I've been doing it all my life. I don't know why. Bye from that question. Will I be doing a video on the National Dex cut or the new Pokemon games coming out? Probably not. The professor would cover that. And I have no interest in making any videos that are out of character because I hate myself. Ooh, I think I've finished the questions. Very cool. So we're done. I covered it all. Covered a good portion. Well, no, I covered it all. Although maybe I'll cut some of it out if it's not entertaining. I don't know. I guess I'll decide that when I'm editing. But I'm not editing right now. I'm acting. I'm always acting. My life is an act. This smile isn't real. Do you believe me that I'm happy? Am I fooling you all with this smile? You can't see the real me. Not if I don't show you. Wow, okay, bye-bye.